watching Let's Talk in English. Thank you for joining us here in the LTE TV studio. My name is Katie, and we have an important English lesson for you today. Our topic is culture, and this lesson is called, What Did I Say? What did I say? So, Peter, what do you think we'll talk about today?
Well, today we have a special topic. We are going to talk about how to be polite in different places. Hi everyone, my name is Peter, your other teacher here on the show.
Right now, it's time for us to look at today's Read It, and you can follow along with Peter.
Alex asked Carol's age. That's a personal question and impolite in Western culture. Are you married? And how much is your salary? Are other examples of personal questions. You also shouldn't say something about people's looks. Don't say, "You look tired today." That can make people embarrassed.
Being polite is very important. When you are polite, you're nice to other people and do things to show that you care about them.
And people in different places in the world act differently and think that some things are polite, but other places don't think that same thing is polite.
You're right. So it's very important to learn what to do and say so you can be polite to someone else from a different place.
There are some things that you can say and not say to people, and we will talk about that today.
So today will be very good for you to learn some important things. And let's get started by learning our keywords with Christina.
由于东西文化的差异，所以有时候我们东方认为是关怀的问候，在西方却变成在侵犯对方的隐私。这就是今天我们要谈到的主题。比如第一个不适当的问题就是 age 年龄。Don't ask a lady about her age. 西方认为问对方几岁是很不礼貌的，不礼貌就是 impolite. It's impolite in Western culture. 还有问人结婚了没 ？Are you married? 这个也是侵犯了对方的隐私生活领域。形容词 married 表示已婚有配偶的，除了婚姻状态，还有薪水多少。这些都是西方认为很不妥的例子。例子就是 example. These are some examples of personal questions. 另外，如果你说 You look tired today. 你看起来很疲惫。我们东方人觉得这是在关怀对方，但是西方人却觉得这样子也不妥，因为对方可能有一些难以启齿的原因，所以你这样子说会让他很难堪。所以 tired 就是形容词疲倦的。让人难堪、尴尬的形容词就是 embarrassed. People might feel embarrassed.
Susie, can I ask you a question?
Sure, Alex. What's up?
Am I rude?
No. Who said you were rude?
Carol did. Maybe I said something wrong.
Maybe. What were you talking about?
We were talking about her grandchildren. I asked her age.
Uh-oh. You never ask an older woman her age.
Why not?
It's impolite in Western culture.
Today we are talking about culture. We do and say things differently in different cultures. Our friend Alex is from a different culture, but he is living in America.
Yes, and today he is learning that some things that you can say in Taiwan are rude to ask in America. He asked
And
Susie,
we all know that being rude is when you do something that someone else really doesn't like.
Katie, you just interrupted me. That's very rude to talk when other people are talking.
Really? I'm sorry. I thought you were done talking. That was rude of me. Friends, sometimes we do things that are rude, but we don't mean to do them.
It's okay, Katie. I know you weren't trying to be rude, and I don't think Alex was trying to be rude either. But he did ask Carol how old she was.
Oh no, he did? Never do that. And before we talk about things that you should never do, let's go to Christina for some help.
Alex 问 Carol 几岁，但是 Susie 跟他说 You never ask an older woman her age。这里的 never 有绝对不要的意思，这也是一个比较特别的用法。比如 You never touch a fire with your hand， 或者 You never speak loudly in the library。其实我们也可以把句首的 you 删掉，把这些句子变成以 never 做开头的祈使句。Never ask an older woman her age. Never touch a fire with your hand. 或者 Never speak loudly in a library. 这样说的意思也是一样的。
Our friend Alex is learning important lessons today about what is impolite in our culture. Never ask how old a woman is. Even I know that.
Good job, Peter. And yes, something that is impolite is rude. Take it from me, women do not like to tell people how old they are.
Well, how old are you, Katie?
Hey, Peter!
Okay, I was just joking. Listen up, guys. There's a lot to learn today. So let's go to our next conversation to learn a lot more important things.
It's personal question.
Right. You shouldn't ask people personal questions.
But I ask personal questions all the time in Taiwan.
You do?
Yes, it's just small talk. For example, I can ask, are you married?
You can't ask that in American culture. It's too personal.
Oh, really? What about how much is your salary?
Don't ask that either. That's also personal information.
Today is about important differences between cultures, especially learning what things not to say because it could be impolite.
That's right. Alex is learning that it is not polite to ask things that are too personal. But Peter, I have a question. Did you get good grades in school?
That's a personal question, okay, Katie? Is that even your real hair color?
That's a personal question too. And everyone, that is today's calendar phrase.
That's a personal question.
That's a personal question. 那是个私人问题。
Hello, little lady.
Hello.
Are you married?
That's a personal question.
How much money do you make?
That's a personal question.
How old are you?
That's a personal question. Why are you so rude?
That's a personal question. That's a personal question.
That's a personal question. 那是个私人问题。
Personal questions are any question that you can ask someone that is about them. But isn't it good to ask questions to get to know someone, right?
Yeah, that's right. It is a good thing to ask questions, but there are some things that people don't want to talk about right away, especially right after you meet them for the first time. So what is an example of something that is polite to talk about?
Yeah, you can ask someone about their hobbies, something that they do instead of about them. What do you like to do, Katie?
Well, I like to read all the time. See, everyone? That is a question that is not too personal, but you still get to learn a little bit about the person. And right now, we can go to Rebecca to talk about something that I just said.
If you want to say you do something all the time, you can use this grammar point. I, verb plus noun, all the time. For example, I think about vacation all the time. Or, I worry about my health all the time. You got it? Then go ahead and use it.
Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, friends, it's time for us to take a little break. We'll be back after this.